Hello, I'm Allison Rutland Solon, the Executive Director of Clairmont Place. I want to tell you how the idea of the Montclair balcony came about. As we've worked with this idea, it's evolved into a porch. We started thinking of it as a homey front porch for our Montclair residents. When I arrived on this campus in 2018, I was drawn by the beautiful grounds and the easy access to multiple outdoor venues. But I soon realized that the easy access to the outside was limited to Clairmont Place independent living residents and just a handful of Montclair residents. Montclair was built 30 years ago, before newer assisted living buildings focused on access to the outside, often on the ground floor now with enclosed patios. I puzzled over how we could make it easier for Montclair residents to go outside. One day, a Montclair resident came to me and said, "Allison, I've got a great idea for the placement of our porch. It would get lovely morning sun." And he was right. As we ran with the idea, we also thought to use the porch to provide a secondary access to the second floor. That secondary access could be used in emergencies and when the elevator's not working. Making it easier for Montclair residents to go outside will make the aging Montclair structure more competitive in this overbuilt market of assisted living communities. In addressing both the need for secondary access to Montclair and the need for easy outside access, the Montclair balcony becomes an addition that enhances the value of Montclair Assisted Living. I look forward to visiting on our front porch.
When my late wife's Alzheimer's became too severe for me to keep her safe at home, I moved her into Montclair. I was thinking it would be a bad thing, that her life would be restricted, but what I found was she had a lot more fun there than she had at home. She loved making art, playing games. She had a vibrant social life. Um, One of the things that added to her joy in those last few years was going outside, enjoying the sunshine, the fresh air. Often I would be here and I would push her in her wheelchair around the lake, um, and she loved that. Sometimes I wouldn't be here, and the staff might take her out and walk her around the lake. But sometimes the staff was busy taking care of other people and they didn't have time to take her outside. The idea of building a balcony, um, it would free up the staff to do other things because residents could go outside without needing somebody to be with them and make sure that they're safe because they'd be safe on the balcony. Um, the idea is pretty exciting to me because the residents could have a little bit more control over their life. They don't have to wait for a staff member to be free up to enjoy some outside time. Um, I've talked to residents who live there now. They're excited about the idea of a balcony. So yeah, I'm hoping that we can raise enough donations from people who want help that it'll allow us to build a really fantastic amenity for Montclair. Okay, anytime you're ready.
Hello, I'm Pat Mobley, Administrator at Montclair Assisted Living at Clairmont Place. Residents and families here are very excited about the prospect of having a front porch here at Montclair Assisted Living. Now, most of our residents require staff to accompany them outside to enjoy the beautiful weather because we are on the second floor. But a front porch would allow our residents to go outside alone but safe, allowing them to decide when and where to go outside to enjoy the fresh air and the sunshine. With them being more independent that increases their dignity and increases their quality of life. The purpose of the front porch would increase everyone's quality of life here. And I'm so excited about Montclair Assisted Living's potential front porch.